Review time, Pat!
Jihadists from the Islamic State are not only fighting on the ground in the Middle East, the online world is their battlefield as well. And with the terrorists posting literally thousands of tweets a day to attract supporters, the U.S.
No. It ain't about ISIS. This whole thing, U.S., United Nations are working with ISIS to take over the internet. That's right, working together.
We must never accept,
if you want to understand,
the premise
what
that they put forward.
Who are you talking to?
Because it is a lie.
You a lie.
Nor should we grant these terrorists the religious legitimacy that they seek. They are not religious leaders, they're terrorists. The reality, which again many Muslim leaders have spoken to us, is that there's a strain of thought that doesn't embrace ISIL's tactics, doesn't embrace violence, but does buy into the notion that the Muslim world has suffered historic grievances. Sometimes
it's not about ISIS.
It's accurate. Does buy into the belief that so many of the ills in the Middle East flow from a history of colonialism or conspiracy. Does buy into the idea that Islam is incompatible with modernity or tolerance, or that it's been polluted by Western values. And so those beliefs exist. In some communities around the world, they are widespread. And so it makes individuals, especially young people who already may be disaffected or alienated, more ripe for radicalization. And so we got to be able to talk honestly about those issues.
I don't think you know how to talk honest,
We've got
Joker.
to be much more clear about how we're rejecting.
You never clear.
Certain ideas.
Why don't you just tell them what you're really trying to do?
Universal precepts and values that need to be respected in this interconnected world.
That you would never respect.
That's the beginnings of a partnership.
Partnership, ISIS and United Nations.
As we go forward, we need to find new ways to amplify the voices of peace and tolerance and inclusion.
Amplify the sellout voices. The ones who want to drown out the truth. They already doing that. Have you seen PewDiePie? Have you seen Young Turks? 30 different ways to distract your tail today.
Do it online. Where young people have no education, they are more vulnerable to conspiracy theories and
to troll would-be terrorists and their recruiters while
radical ideas.
That's what it's about right there.
It's not tested against anything else.
It's not tested against anything else. Why else would he use conspiracy theorists and ISIS in the same speech talking about violent extremism?
Is now aiming to step up its own social media presence. RT's Marina Portnaio explains.
These three images are in part helping ISIS recruiters lure Westerners into their fight.
A warning from CNN.
Please don't try to sound serious with this crap.
ISIS is using kittens, Nutella, and emojis to enlist Western women.
Because they want people to believe their life on the battlefield isn't so different than yours.
That's so dumb.
Other than giving free publicity to the Islamic State's social media skills, the CNN news segment instantly became a topic of mockery on the internet. Ladies, if a stranger on the internet offers you kittens and Nutella, they might be ISIS, warned one Twitter user. According to BuzzFeed, the most trusted name in news garnered a fan base of ISIS supporters who posted a stream of photos featuring kittens snuggling with the hazelnut spread. Some even posing with Nutella. Problem is, the silly comments surround a serious topic.
It has a social media presence that can penetrate into the Western popular discourse, at least the popular discourse that exists on social media. And so I think it is quite serious because it really demonstrates that ISIS's reach is far more.
Stop shaking your head like this. It's quite serious. Jokers, they're coming out with this new thing. They're trying to say ISIS over here with this whole internet social media presence. See, they would have loved to do this with Al-Qaeda, but see, Al-Qaeda was the ones in the cave. They couldn't do it with them, so they had to bring these guys out. These are the new guys, and they are the ones going to be able to put this agenda on the map.
More than their, quote-unquote boots on the ground there in Iraq and Syria and now possibly.
They're trying to put boots on the ground on the internet, Joker.
Libya and beyond.
Sorry, I called you Joker.
That their presence actually extends into the blogosphere.
The social media savviness of the Islamic State
Not sorry
has
to the
gained
actual
global
jokers.
notoriety. According to the New York Times, members and supporters
According to the New York
of
Times,
ISIS disseminate up to 90,000 messages a day to attract financing and recruits. A jihadist
I don't
marketing
think they need help raising any money.
machine so effective that the U.S. State Department is working on strengthening its social media mojo
See?
to fight ISIS online.
Just like they do the fake beheadings, then they got to respond to the fake beheadings and do exactly what they wanted to do. Now they got this right here.
Then 350 government Twitter accounts will now be coordinated by one agency, established to troll would-be terrorists and their recruiters while posting counter messages. The plan, however, garners its
Still shaking your head, you joker.
fair share of skeptics.
It opens up essentially a dirty war online that the U.S. intelligence community is going to be involved in. And
there's already a dang dirty war going on right now.
how are we to know exactly?
Dang fake accounts every day. Every day. You just clock in. Do you ever clock out, you stupid pieces of trash?
What side they're playing and what side they're on. I think that that's a very fundamental question.
Considering the Islamic State's widespread digital footprint and its level of media sophistication, U.S. officials do acknowledge they have a tough job ahead. To win the war against ISIS may require winning the battle online.
Shut up, girl.
Marina Portnoy.
See, they've been doing this crap, but now they got a little bootleg excuse. Redsilverj, all I gotta say.